One of the first courses that I took back in August of 2022, when I began this EDD journey, was Creative Courage. When I first looked at the syllabus and the course description, I was like, this is kind of an anomaly course of what I was expecting it to be. But again, being a nurse, being a scholar practitioner, I just kept an open mind, had no expectations, and I'm glad that I adopted this mentality because even though I had no expectations, the course blew whatever subconscious expectations I had out of the water. Because I learned with this course that it's all about taking risks. And I'm glad it was one of the inaugural courses in the program because I was taking a huge risk with this EDD program, stepping out of my element. Other than being a nurse educator, I'm not a teacher. I don't come from primary, grade school, high school like everyone else in my peers. I'm a critical care nurse. I am an educator. I am a teacher. I take that back. But what I mean is, I didn't have all of their formal training. So this was a huge risk for me. So I learned that it took courage to take this risk. And now what I'm learning is that being courageous is a part of creativity itself and vice versa. You need courage to be creative, and sometimes you need creativity to be courageous. So how I believe this course has helped me overcome, or not overcome, I'm sorry, to meet the course outcomes. I was applying my identity as an agent of change toward the end of this course. That's why I selected as my artifact the final paper, the final project, which was an amalgamation of everything we had been working on all semester, leading to this creative courageousness that we needed to adopt or enlighten or evolve with innovation within our workplace, which is what I was doing. Because yes, Lindenwood University had a nursing program before. I have no idea what happened to it. I don't know the issues behind it, if there were. All I know is that we're starting fresh, and I needed to be a courageous leader, a change agent, by introducing this new curriculum to everyone at Lindenwood, and especially to my nursing department peers, developing this curriculum and just developing the overall program that took tons of creativity and tons of courage. So I applied this to my current practice because that's what I'm doing right now. And at the time, I was still walking down the road as my problem of practice of dealing something with curriculum. So I knew I had to practice that creative courage or that courageous creativity to apply this to whatever route or whatever final footprint my problem of practice took. As we know now, it's now imposter phenomenon, so it kind of evolved that way. So, but when addressing the two questions, how does this artifact then reflect myself as a human-centric leader focusing on organizational change, ethics, equity, empathy, all of that? It's all rolled up into one because I have to be considerate of the end user of my current curriculum, which is going to be the future nursing students. So I have to make sure that the curriculum I develop is one that will enable these nursing students to excel as they go through this program, because it's going to be very difficult, and I purposely have built it that way. The overall intent is for graduates of the nursing program to provide safe, competent, and confident patient care. These nursing students that we will graduate, they are the ones that will be the face of nursing in 2028 and beyond. They are the ones that have to, I don't want to say have to be, but they are the ones that in time will be the nurse leaders. They will be leading the new generation. And with this in mind, my personal growth over the past 2 years has been learning how to be creative enough to take the courage to make leaps of faith when it comes to having meetings with the necessary internal and external audiences to make sure that this program is as robust and rigorous and effective as it can be. I don't want to say it was all due because of this course, but the Creative Courage course really helped me realize things that I had already probably known. And this course set the stage for my future, I'm just going to say it, success in this program so far.